leadership, captains. You know, you've had some great captains in your time, both as a player and as a coach. As a coach, do you pick your captains? Does the team pick the captains, or do captains pick themselves?
All three scenarios could happen, I guess, for different coaches. Not for me. I don't pick the coaches. I think, again, the group needs to lead itself. It needs to. You can't appoint someone who's not respected. And if you come into a new environment, you don't know who's got the players' respect within the players' group from the position that that they'll be followed as a leader, that they'll be listened to, that their example will be something that guys aspire to, right? So I prefer the group to elect its leaders, almost obvious. And it's usually fairly obvious who these guys are, right? I think as a coach, if you need to, and I don't want to dump on coaches who do this, but from my own perspective, I think as a coach, if you feel a need to appoint a captain, I think you're probably looking to navigate an easier experience for yourself. So I want my captains and my leadership group to hold me accountable as well. I want them to come to me and deliver information that they maybe think I don't want to hear, but I want them to know they can do that. I think ultimately coaches are accountable to the players more than the players are to the coach. And that sounds a bit pithy when I say it out loud, but I believe that. You know, as a coach, you've got a great responsibility to this group of guys who are sacrificing their time, their money, their health in some occasions, their relationships sometimes. I think you're more accountable to that group of players than any one player in that group is to you.
Yeah, interesting. And it really resonates with me when you say that sometimes it's easier to pick a captain, and it's because it almost makes it easier for yourself. And I felt that on certain teams where it's like, you know, I'd like that guy to be the captain. I think he's listened to enough, but I have a great connection with him. I'm going to be able to influence his decisions. And I felt that as a coach. I don't think that's right after going through it. I think, like you said, the captain has to be really organic from the group because that's going to get the most out of the group. And then as a coach, that's what you're working with. And it may not be comfortable for you to have those conversations, but at least you're getting the real reaction from the group and not a manufactured one by someone you've picked because you like.
Yeah, and getting the real reaction, having that honesty is absolutely crucial. Again, I sound like a broken record, but I can't think of a single scenario in this environment where that isn't the truth. And if that means a tough conversation every week or every fortnight or once a month or twice a season or whatever it is, then it needs to be able to, you have to provide an environment in which that can happen.